Chapter 2. The event of last night. The morning sun shined on my face, disrupting my slumber. I wanted to sleep just a little longer though. I opened my eyes to try and wake up before my mother could come and wake me.
Oh, this room!
This room is quiet and modest. Where am I?
What am I doing here?
I immediately recalled the events of last night. My cheeks instantly became hot with shame. The things I did in that luxurious and gorgeous room. They were all experiences that I tasted for the very first time. That night was fraught with danger and temptation. Why are you making such a sour face in the morning? When I turned back, Iroha-san was looking down at me while carrying 2 trays in his hand.
Iroha-san, what am I doing here?
Why don't I explain over breakfast? Well, come out of bed.
Yes, sorry.
I just woke up, but Iroha-san appears to have already dressed himself and done his morning preparations. I'm so pathetic. I dressed myself and got out of bed. Well then, shall we have breakfast? Iroha-san placed a tray in front of me. Iroha-san then swiftly sat down. You don't have to write the name the whole time. There's this thing called pronouns. You know that? But because he sat facing me, I felt somewhat uncomfortable. Please eat.
Okay, thank you. Blah, 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 blah.
Where's this catter coming from?
Blah.
I took the chopsticks in my hand and began to bring food to my mouth. Then I caught a glimpse of Iroha-san. He was eating his food with a nonchalant look on his face. If you would like to say something, now's the time to say it. He said that with his eyes on my tray. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I was wondering why I'm in this room.
I had no choice but to carry you to my room. Please forgive me.
You had no choice?
Yes. It was time for you to get going, but there were no signs of you waking up anytime soon. Well, did you try waking me up?
Ooh. Sorry, I didn't know that was the reason. I never overslept like that before.
Did you got a blackout drunk? Perhaps because you had sake in you.
Sake?
As soon as he said that, I remembered what I did last night. I kissed him so many times, and in the end, we kissed as I clung to him. When I remembered that, I became so embarrassed that it felt like flames were bursting from my face. I guess it can't be helped, since many of those experiences were firsts for you after all. For the first time. As Iroha-san pointed that out, my heart skipped a beat. Unable to properly form any words, I returned my chopsticks to the tray and stood up. I'm truly
sorry for troubling you yesterday.
I bowed with great force. Then I darted out of Iroha-san's room to escape. That face always kills me. I don't remember much after that. I just ran and ran some more. I soon found that I was no longer in KIKUYA, but in the silence of Inari Shrine. My heart ran wild from shame. And to calm my heart, I crouched down in a corner on the grounds of Inari Shrine. If I could only erase yesterday's events. I thought about that over and over.
What?
Is she saying that?
Sigh. What am I doing? Drinking that much sake?
In my current state, I guess you could say that I wanted to crawl into a hole.
And beyond that, my memory is fuzzy.
I let out a sigh of exasperation as I held my head. Then I suddenly remembered and stood up. That's right. It happened while I was taking care of an errand yesterday. Did she forget the things again? She probably forgot the package again. Thinking that my mother must be worried, I hurried back home. As I snuck back into my own room, the sliding door clattered loudly as it was opened.
Welcome home, booty! You were planning to come back in without so much as a hello, weren't you? Well, I'm sorry. Before you apologize, tell me where you went last night. Actually, I went to KIKUYA where I brought the package. But I didn't really do anything.
She's not gonna believe you. Yep.
Who would believe that you could spend a night in the red light district and not do anything? Booty, you're still too young to get acquainted with a man, let alone have a child. I'm sorry to have made you worry. But really, I didn't do anything. Ugh. I can't do anything because that's already happened, but you really have to be careful. You need to know that you'll get played with and abandoned.
Once I nodded deeply in response to my mother's words, I left my room relieved.
Iroha-san, it really was the night of my dreams.
When I remembered Iroha-san's kiss, somewhere deep inside my chest ached.
He must be disappointed that I actually fainted. Oh, and I didn't pay any money.
This is like the first route so far that has actually acknowledged that she didn't pay for anything. Should I go back to that red light district? The thought of that made me recoil, and what could this hot feeling be? Ooh. What should I do? A few days passed since I visited KIKUYA.
Booty, what are you daydreaming about? Don't tell me you're remembering Yoshiwara again.
I said it before, but her mom must be psychic. Seriously. She knows everything.
No, not at all. Strange. There's nothing strange about me. I'm okay, don't worry. Oh my god.
I was surprised at just how sharp my mom's senses are. I had already settled on going to KIKUYA today to pay my money.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry, mother.
When I came into KIKUYA, I was taken aback. Iroha-san greeted me with his arms crossed in an imposing stance. I felt that it would be misleading to say that he greeted me. What are you doing here in the middle of the night? Rude. Oh my god, what? You didn't think it would be dangerous? Why is he yelling? Why is he mad? What? What is going on?
I was just so focused on coming. I'm sorry.
is not the kind of thing where everything will be okay with an apology.
But nothing happened.
When I said that and smiled, a flash of anger came across Iroha-san's face. So what? He's so scary. Is he angry like an ogre now? Is he provoked and angry like an ogre? This time you're safe and I'm glad to see that, but I don't know what will happen next time. As he coldly declared that, he keenly communicated that he was worried about me and that I should be careful. I felt a sense of remorse from the bottom of my heart and bowed. I would never in my life ask you to go out at this time.
Okay.
So what did you come here for today?
Oh, yeah. I forgot to pay last time.
You came all this way to bring your payment? He keeps doing that fucking face. You really didn't have to do something like that.
Why?
Did I do something that required money that night? What? Didn't you? You like got her super drunk. You're saying that doesn't cost money? I mean, you have to pay for like every visit, right? How else are you gonna earn? What? If you're saying that I was taking care of a child, then I guess that might warrant a payment. Iroha was babysitting me. Yep.
Don't say something like that. You were so nice to me before.
Indeed, no Yoshiwara gentleman would treat a client coldly. Iroha-san's words cut into my own naive idea. Kissing is part of the job, and if desired, anyone can do that. Even if I wanted to understand it in my mind, my heart would not follow. Girl, listen to your mom. Your mom knows everything. She knows everything so well. Mama knows best. You understand, don't you? You need to take that money and go back home immediately, but she just said she shouldn't go out at this time. Maybe she should just stay there? Wink wink, nudge nudge. I'll have someone who has nothing to do accompany you. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'll have someone who has nothing to do accompany you. My heart ached so much that tears formed before my eyes. Booty, calm down. Oh my god. When I did this, without a word, he put out one of his arms. Thinking that he was chasing me out, I flinched and shrunk my shoulders inward. Don't be scared. Just like before, his hand began to gently stroke my head.
Iroha-san.
Well then, it will be unsafe for you to go back now.
Woohoo!
So why don't you spend the night here and return in the morning? I think he wants that booty. I think he actually wants that booty.
Would I spend the night with you, Iroha-san?
My god, she is so thirsty! This is like the first route where she's the one who's like,
Hey, are we gonna bang? Are we banging?
As I said that I noticed that I had said something really childish.
Ugh.
No, I won't be there, so please spend your time relaxing.
But it would be better if I were with Iroha-san. We could like face battle and like touch and like stuff.
She just wanna face battle you again. To say that it would be better with him. I never imagined that I could say something like that. To think that until yesterday, I was in agony over the shame of what I had done. You're something else. She really is.
I'm sorry.
He would probably look down upon me honest girl like me. Upon me honest girl like me. Saying something like that. You have quite a bit of courage, don't you? Man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of drawn towards this one. Let's just go with this one because she's super thirsty for him.
Because it's Iroha-san.
Did I do something to you?
I think that now is my only only chance to choose you since you are a manager.
Be that as it may, this is not an issue that I can easily accept.
Oh no!
Huh? What, it's you again? If Iroha rejects you, then why don't I be your partner? And you're still like doubting that he would choose you? Girl. She's such a fucking Mary Sue when it comes to that. Oh god. It's better if you partner up with a veteran. I'll take care of you. A veteran? Really? Really? That's what you're gonna call yourself? Oh my god. Well, I guess it's true, but still. Oh god. No, but this is what I'm talking about when I asked if I'm the only person that comes here, because seriously, every time I'm coming here, there's like at least 3 guys being like, yo, we'll bang, okay? We'll bang. Yo, let me face battle that sweet face of yours. And she's still like, no, I'm not pretty. No one will ever like me. Yeah, girl, calm down. Calm down.
Well,
Oh my god. What is going on? This is like such a Mary Sue moment. Oh my god. Oh wow, I heard a rumor that you partnered up with the manager. Choose me. No, this is just the right time for me. I'll take care of you in a short amount of time. This is just like an exhibition. I can't stand this. Without answering, I put my head down. Then I heard the sound of clapping. Quiet! You should be ashamed of yourself. Iroha-san's words were said coldly, and in reaction the gentleman's movements instantly stopped. She chose me once. Even if I am a manager, I took her as my wife for the night. Wife for the night. I intend to take care of this lady until she is satisfied. He glanced at him to stop the rowdy gentleman of the night. Is that all right with you? Let it be known that she is my client. I wasn't sure if it was because of Iroha-san's glare, but the gentleman of the night fell silent. Yeah, because they're like scared of him. Just who were those people? You literally just said that they were gentlemen of the night. You literally just said that. I heard that gentlemen of the night have a top education and master singing and entertaining. But those guys from before were looking down upon me like they were appraising me. Everyone certainly had beautiful and gentle features. But if that's so, then why did I feel so uncomfortable to be surrounded by them? Because they're huge fuckboys. I've taken on quite a troublemaker. I listened to Iroha-san's complaints as he walked forward.
I'm sorry. If you don't like me, then should I choose some other?
Booty-san, those guys will play you. Iroha-san then stopped and turned back. His profile left me with a sobering cold impression that made my heart anxious.
What do you mean that they'll play me?
Exactly as I said. They steal money from their clients and quit them when there's nothing left. But isn't that their job, though? Isn't that their job? I mean, they're forced into, like, sex trafficking and slavery, so isn't that their job? Why don't you tell them to stop? You're their fucking manager. I don't... What? Are you saying you don't have any responsibility but you're the manager? For fuck's sake. Squeeze. I remember what my mother had said and held my body. It sounded so terrifying. But it's probably because this is Yoshiwara. Perhaps I've unwittingly embarked down a path of carnage. Are you scared? Why did I disobey mother? Yeah, I really want to know that.
That's what I get for disobeying my mother. But I'm okay with that.
What? That's not what I wanted to say. What? Really? You're a troubling lady. I can agree with that.
Even if something scary might happen, I still wanted to see Iroha-san.
It was strange, but I felt that I wanted to know this person.
Well, thank you for saving me.
It's not something you need to thank me for. I had no choice but to take you in. Joey looked down on me with cold eyes. I also felt strongly aware of his kindness and big heart. Okay. I guess. The adult and child. Seriously. No. No.
朝日夢咲いて落ちる